Watch my adopted son realize how loved he is.
Have you ever wondered why it's necessary for the people in these videos to tell the world that these children blowing out the candles on their birthday cake are adopted? Why does this kid need millions of people on the internet to know he's adopted? Was it really necessary to post this video on the internet? And if it was necessary, why was it necessary to say my adopted son? The pretty obvious, straightforward answer here is that people on the internet praise adopters when they see videos of adopted children. If there were videos of me and my brother who was not adopted blowing out the candles on our birthday cakes as children, we all know which video would go more viral. It would be the video with the caption that says, "Watch my adopted son realize how loved he is." Because when people see videos of adopted children on the internet, their inherent assumption is that these children would not have received love had we not been adopted. There's also just the societal glamorization of adopters. They're often seen as better people, better caregivers for loving children that come from the backgrounds we come from, or for loving children who don't share their same DNA. A lot of people are surprised when they come to find out that many, if not most, adopted people were and are loved by our parents, the people who were our parents before we were actually adopted. They're often surprised to find out that people like me, people who were adopted as infants, were never at risk of growing up in institutions like orphanages or in foster care because our parents were ultimately choosing between parenting and relinquishing us for adoption. And in the world of adoption, there are on average 45 hopeful couples waiting for every infant that becomes available for adoption. The reality in adoption is that the majority of adopted people are never at risk of growing up without a loving home, but these happy adoption videos always seem to present adopted people as though we're charity cases, we're people who would not have had a loving home if not for these savior adopters. These viral adoption videos are dehumanizing. They present adopted people as rescues, as people who should be grateful for our lives being saved by our wonderful adopters, when in reality, we are just normal people, no more or less deserving of love than anyone else.